Dear students, welcome to a new academic year at Cherwell College, Oxford. Modern world require new approaches and techniques in education, aim to enhance your academic results, boost your skills, and deepen your subject knowledge. With available online platforms such as Microsoft Teams, you become independent learners, equipped with endless tools to self perfection. Our economics and business studies tutor, Adrian Bard, will share his valuable observations and experience on how to use Microsoft Teams' amazing features during your educational path to excellence. Hello, Adrian. Welcome.
Hello, Helen, and hello to everyone else. Welcome to the college. I just wanted to, set out the purpose of this presentation. We're just briefly going to look at Teams today, which is the platform that we use at the college. By the time you start your lessons, the college will have set up a Teams account and an Outlook account for you. When we use Teams, we use it for various purposes. We use it for communication. We use it for online teaching, including setting homework. And we also use it as a place to store resources such as schemes of work and, your syllabus. So it's an important thing for you to understand. Each tutor will adopt a slightly different approach. But all will be familiar with delivering lessons online, should you ever have online lessons. They will also be familiar with how to deposit resources within class materials in Teams. I know that some of you are going to already be familiar with Teams, and if so, you'll be absolutely fine, and this will be very easy for you. The platform is relatively easy to use after a short period of time. For those of you who are new to Teams, I just want to briefly talk about the following items. Once a team account has been set up for you, your teacher or the college will set up a class within Teams for each of your individual subjects, and you'll receive a notification of this. If you're having an online lesson, just make sure you are online around 5 minutes before the lesson starts. Your laptop's charged up and your camera is working. Your tutor will then invite you into the lesson. Your timetable may specify that you're to use a specific room for that lesson. If that's the case, please do so. If you do not have a laptop, the college should be able to provide you with a computer for you to use. With regard to communication within Teams, it may be necessary for you to communicate with your tutor outside of a lesson. And it could be for that you just need some help with some homework. Each tutor will have a different approach. Many may choose to communicate via Teams, some via Outlook, and some may just prefer you to just knock on their door. And it's up to you to just make sure that you're familiar with how best to communicate with your tutors, because there may be times when you don't see a tutor for 2 to 3 days, and you will need to ask them the odd question. With regard to homework, ideally tutors will be setting the assignments via Teams, but not all will do so. If you are set an assignment via Teams, you've got to make sure that you submit it via Teams assignments. Do not submit the work via the chat screen or complete by hand and give it to your teacher on a piece of paper. The reason for this is that if you hand it in via Teams assignments, your teacher can see that it's been submitted. But it's also much easier for them to provide feedback to you and to be able to keep all of the work in one place. With regard to resources, all of your tutors will put resources in class materials. And this will include important documents such as the syllabus and the scheme of work. They may also give additional materials such as exam papers or useful resources, which include links. Please make sure you familiarize yourself with these. One of the things that the college will insist upon is that you take notes as you're going along, and your tutor will make you aware of a folder within class materials that they will want you to deposit notes into. Now, the scheme of work that you have will give you an understanding as to what topics you should be on at different points within the year. Now, when you have your regular academic meetings every 2 to 3 weeks, your tutors will be looking at your folder to make sure that you've been submitting your notes on a regular basis and you're on track. So from the very start, make sure you're keeping notes and make sure you're submitting them into the relevant folder within class materials. Your tutor will give you guidance as to the level of detail and how they want the notes to be structured. So please follow their guidance. Just remember that this platform will be new to some of you. And if you have any questions at all, please just speak to your tutor, a member of admin, or a fellow student. For the students who are really comfortable with Teams, if you see one of your fellow students struggling with it, please help them. And over the coming weeks, just all of you, just familiarize yourself around Teams. Make sure that you're comfortable, in particular with the resources that are included within class materials. But also, if your tutor is setting assignments via Teams, just make sure that you're comfortable in being able to view them, complete them, and submit them correctly. Good luck for the coming academic year, and I hope to see you around college soon. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you, Adrian, so much.